However, I do say it's a very lovely. Thank you.
You should be doing. Ready. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the County Commission special meeting, Albany County, January 5th, 2023. I'd like to call the special meeting to order. Commissioner Jones.
Present.
Commissioner Rivera.
Here.
Commissioner Gross are also here. If you would stand and join me for the pledge of allegiance. I appreciate it. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Thank you. Item 3, public hearing. There is none. Item 4, comments from the public. No public here in the room, so online. It looks like Nancy, you're would constitute the public for us today. Do you have any comments?
No, Commissioner Gosar, thank you for noticing.
All right, thanks, Nancy. I think you don't have any. It's a little tough to hear. Any other public comments? Commissioners, I entertain a motion to close the public comment.
I so move. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing and seeing that all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. That motion carries. Item 5, disclosures. Any disclosures, Commissioner Rivera?
None.
None. None for me either. 6, considerations of changes on the agenda. Kayla, any changes? Okay. Item 7, present for approval, directive to publish amendments to the Albany County zoning resolution pertaining to the aquifer protection overlay zone. Joe, good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. So at Tuesday's planning and zoning special meeting, they discussed the aquifer protection overlay zone regulations, and these regulations are largely those that were passed in November and that got overturned by the lawsuit because of procedure, minus one section from chapter 3, section 3, D10A. And so, yes, they certified a recommendation to approve the amendments to the aquifer protection overlay zone. So, yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Commissioners, any questions? Matt, do you have anything to add to this? You don't have to, you know. Just want to give you the opportunity to make us know, you know.
Yeah. So I suppose the one noteworthy exception, or there are two real differences from what was passed by this board in November 2021. And first, that is the there, as a result of the appeal or appeals and Judge Westby's ruling in those matters, there are new provisions for the APOZ boundary amendments, stating that that is not bound by any sort of zoning district amendment provisions, and that it's to be based off of the cabinet's updates. And there also is not that western boundary change like there was in November 2020. Also, as a result, the lawsuit appeal. Further, there was one amendment which was made by majority of the Planning and Zoning Commission, and that is under the septic or small wastewater design standards, and it removed the language that the installation, design, repair, and approval of septic systems must be in accordance with DEQ requirements. So those are kind of the two differences from what was seen by this board in 2020.
Okay. Any other questions for Matt?
I had a question.
Okay, all right. Well, if there are no questions, I'd entertain a motion for item 7.
I move that we approve directive to publish amendments to the Albany County zoning resolution pertaining to the aquifer protection overlay zone.
Second.
Seconded for discussion.
So moved and seconded. Any further discussion?
Okay, this action is outside of the jurisdiction of the Albany County Commissioners. And today what you're doing is a piece of a crusade against private property owners by robbing them of their capital under the guise of aquifer protection. You are taking their retirements, their college educations, and elder care. This is part of the radical left's crusade to rid our country of private property. Shame on both of you.
Matt, is this in fact out of our jurisdiction?
This is a state issue.
That's it. About that. Thank you.
So state and federal law expressly permits municipalities to implement, I suppose, groundwater protections through zoning enforcement mechanisms. That was the entire basis of the Casper Aquifer Protection Plan, which was in fact signed off by the state. I suppose the provision that did have some legal question to it was removed in this go around, as far as requiring compliance with DEQ regulations for installation of septic systems. So where we are now with these amendments, it is all based upon the 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
The groundwater is owned by the state of Wyoming, not Albany County, not the city of Albany.
Thank you, Jerry. You operated on this commission previously under the 2011 APOS regulations, and you did not pay at least for 4 years. It's
That is
amazing
not
to
true.
me that you would come and bring this nonsense to this commission. However, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to hear it.
You are causing more problems in Albany County by this action.
Thank you. Your comments are noted.
Thank you.
Not agreed to, but noted. All right, it's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing and seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
Nay.
The motion carries. We will publish that, and it'll be out for 45 days. Is that correct for public comment?
Yes, that's correct. Through the, I guess, 45 days from the date of publication for the notice of the public hearing, which, as you can see in the packet, there are 2 notices. The first shorter one is what will appear in the Boomerang. The second longer one is what will appear on the county's website. And that hearing will be, also, I suppose that hearing will be at the County Commissioners, February 21st, 2023 regular meeting at 6 p.m.
February 21st.
Yes. Correct.
Anything else? Well, thank you guys for your turn on this. Kayla for being available. Terry and Sue for being available. Joe, or Melissa, for being here. Thank you very much. Seeing no more business before the county commissioners on January 5th, 2023. I call the meeting adjourned. Have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.